go, Math Maniacs! Are you ready to level up? Today we are tackling the legends of the number world, decimals. Behold, multiplication of decimals. Part 1. It's the sequel you've been waiting for. Much better than division, the reckoning. Pro tip, that tiny dot, it's basically just a whole number wearing a fancy monocle. Don't let it intimidate you. Check it out. 3 rulers, each 0.2 meters long. If we line them up, what's the total? Is it a rulerpede? We're asking, what is 3 times 0.2? It's like having 3 tiny snacks instead of 1 giant one. Option 1, just add them up. 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2 equals 0.6. Easy, right? Adding is like taking the stairs. It works. But multiplication? That's the elevator, baby. We're going up. Now let's use the elevator. 0.2 times 3. We ignore the dot for a second, multiply, and then, boom! Point returns. Think of the decimal point like a GPS. If you don't put it in the right spot, you end up in the middle of a lake. See this bird? He's smart. He says pay attention to the position of the decimal point. Don't let it wander off. But wait, before we calculate, we estimate. It's like guessing how many fries you can steal from your friend. 2.1 is about 2. 2 times 4 is 8, so our answer should be near 8. If you get 80, you're in trouble. Estimation is your safety net. It tells you if your answer is cool or totally whack. Always estimate first. If you love fractions, and who doesn't? Remember that a decimal is just a fraction with a denominator of 10 or 100. Mind blown. That's it for the kickoff. Go practice, grab a snack, and I'll see you in part 2 where things get even wilder. Welcome back to the Math Marathon. We're going deep today. Grab your goggles. We're diving into the ocean of Focus 1. First up, column form. It's like stacking blocks. If you have 1 decimal place on top, you need 1 on the bottom. Easy peasy. Just remember, the decimal point is like a stubborn cat. It wants to stay exactly where it's supposed to be. Don't let it move. 8.9 times 7. Estimation says 63. Now when we multiply, we carry numbers just like the pros. Carrying numbers is the only workout I get. Look at these math muscles. 1 to the tens place, 2 to the hundreds. Ooh, 1.5 times 2, it's 3.0. But do we need that 0? Nope, it's gone! Like my motivation on a Monday. That trailing 0 is like the U in color. Some people use it, some don't. But in math, we like to keep it clean. 3 times 14.1 is the same as 14.1 times 3. It's the old switcheroo, math magic at its finest. Always put the number with more digits on top. It's like a tall building, easier to build from the ground up. Now let's get fancy. 2 decimal places, 1.23 times 3. Estimation says it's around 3. Let's see. Count them with me. 1, 2. That means our answer needs 2 spots for that little dot to land. Ready? Jump! See? A fraction with 100 as the denominator is just 2 decimal places. It's the same thing in a different costume. Math is basically just numbers wearing different costumes. Today, we're at the decimal and fraction masquerade ball. In column form, it's exactly the same. Multiply like normal, then drop the dot 2 places. Easy as pie, or cake. I prefer cake. Speaking of cake, if you have 1.23 cakes and you multiply them by 3, that's a lot of frosting. Oh, right, math, focus. 3.25 times 4 is 13.00, but we just say 13. Those zeros are taking an early nap. Shh, don't wake the zeros. They worked hard and now they're retired. We just write the 13 and move on. Sometimes we need to add a 0 at the front. 0.08. It's like a bodyguard for the 8, keeping it safe. That leading 0 says, stop. You can't pass until you acknowledge the decimal point. Very official, very cool. Practice time. Pause the video and try these 6. No cheating. I have math sensors, I'll know. Just kidding. Or am I? Practice makes perfect. Or at least it makes you less likely to accidentally calculate that you owe $1 billion for a burger. Now, the heavy hitters. 1.8 times 24. The multiplier has 2 digits now. Don't panic, it's just more numbers. Deep breaths. It's just like multiplying whole numbers. If you can do 18 times 24, you're golden. Stack them up. Multiply by 4, then multiply by 20. Add them together, then drop the dot. It's 43.2. Success! Victory, that column didn't stand a chance. We're like math ninjas, slicing through these problems. Hiya! Think of it as 18 tenths times 24. That gives you 432 tenths, which is 43.2. Logical. Logic is your best friend. If you understand the why, the how becomes easy. It's like knowing the secret ingredients to a potion. 15.6 times 25. The answer is 390.0, and we know what happens to that zero. Poof! Gone. Bye-bye, zero. Have a nice trip. We'll see you in the next problem. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just ignore you there too. Boss level! 1.45 times 13. Estimation says it's around 13. Let's see if we can beat the boss. It's the final boss of Focus 1. It's big, it's got decimals, it's got 2 digits, but we have the power of the pencil. Let's go! 18.85. We did it! 2 decimal places in the question, 2 in the answer. The system works. The system never fails. It's like a perfectly cooked grilled cheese sandwich. Reliable, comforting, and delicious. Wait, I'm hungry again. 145 hundredths times 13. That's 1885 hundredths. 18.85. Pure logic. Pure logic is better than magic. Magic can fail, but math is forever. It's the language of the universe, and also my sandwich. 7.06 times 55. 388.3. Look at those big numbers. We're crushing it. Crush those numbers. Grind them into decimal dust. You are the master of the math arena. Fear the pencil. Fear the eraser. Another round of practice. 6 more problems. Go ahead, show them who's boss. I'll be here thinking about my sandwich. Is it sandwich time yet? No? Okay, fine. More math. But after this, I'm getting a triple-decker with extra decimals. I mean pickles. Challenge time. 3.8 times 200. 0.23 times 126. Can you do it? I believe in you. I believe in you more than I believe in the existence of Bigfoot. And I've seen some pretty convincing photos of Bigfoot. You got this! Now, the coolest trick in the book. Multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. It's like a secret shortcut. Fasten your seatbelts. Who doesn't love a shortcut? It's like finding a secret tunnel in a video game that leads straight to the treasure. Let's find it. Look at these trials. 18 times 10 is 180. 1.6 times 10 is 16. Do you see it yet? The pattern? Where is it? Where is that sneaky pattern? It's hiding behind the zeros. Let's smoke it out. Come out, wherever you are. 0.12 times 10 is 1.2. Times 100 is 12. It's moving. The dot is moving. It's alive. It's alive. My creation is alive. The decimal point is dancing to the right. 1 step for 10, 2 steps for 100. Mwahaha! What's the rule? When we multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000, what happens to that sneaky little dot? Tell me. I'm listening. What's the secret? If you know it, you're basically a math wizard. You can wear a pointy hat and everything. Here it is, to the right. 1 place for 10, 2 for 100, and 3 for 1,000. The dot just slides right over. Smooth! It's so smooth, it's like sliding across a freshly waxed floor in your socks. Whee! Just don't crash into the furniture. Final workout. Slide those dots. Remember to add zeros if you run out of space. It's like adding more track for your math train. Choo-choo! You did it! 7 minutes of math mayhem. You're a champion. Go get that sandwich and I'll see you in part 3. Bye. Welcome back, Math Masters. You've multiplied decimals by whole numbers, but are you ready for the ultimate showdown? Decimal versus decimal. Let's get it. First, let's remember our fractions. 1/10 times 1/10 equals 1/100th. That's 0.01. It's like 2 tiny things making an even tinier thing. Jerry is buying grapes, $9.1 per kilo, and he wants 0.7 kilos. How much does he pay? Is he making a giant fruit salad? I hope so. Look at the column form. 1 decimal place in 9.1 plus 1 place in 0.7 equals 2 places in the answer, 6.37. Easy mathing. Pro tip. Just count the decimal places in the question and add them up. It's like counting how many toppings you want on your pizza. Total them up for the answer. See? 1 place plus 1 place equals 2 places. 1.3 times 1.6 is 2.08. The dot just moves to the left twice, like a math dance move. 3.2 times 1.5 is 4.80. But that 0 at the end, it's retired. It's on vacation in Hawaii. We just write 4.8. Now let's try 2 places times 1 place. 1.2, 1 times 0.3. That's 3 places total. 0.363. The dot is really traveling now. In column form, it's the same. Multiply normally, then count. 1, 2, 3. Drop that point in the third slot. It's like landing a plane on a tiny island. 0.29 times 0.2. 2 places plus 1 place is 3. We get 0.058. Don't forget that leading zero. It's the anchor. 4.86 times 5.7. 27.702. Look at those big numbers. We're crushing them like decimal cookies. Crunch! And remember, you can swap them. 0.7 times 2.59 is the same as 2.59 times 0.7. Math doesn't care about the order. 3.75 times 4.6 is 17.250. But we ignore that last zero. It's like the silent K in knee. Totally unnecessary. Boss fight! 7.11 times 0.06, that's 2 places plus 2 places. 4 decimal places. 0.4266. Whoa! Count them carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop the dot. It's like a 4-digit secret code to unlock the math vault. Beep, boop. 8.63 times 0.28. 2.4164. We are officially decimal wizards now. Where's my pointy hat? 0.04 times 0.05. Pay attention to the zero. It's 0.002. Those zeros are shy. Keep an eye on them. Time for your second workout. 6 more problems to prove your decimal dominance. Pause and try them now. I'll be here, waiting for my grape salad. You did it! Focus 2 is finished. You're a decimal dynamo. Get some rest and I'll see you in part 4 for even more math magic. Bye! Welcome back, math detectives. We've seen the dot move right, but today, something strange is happening. The dot is moving left. Dun dun dun! Look at these clues. 3 times 0.1 is 0.3. 3 times 0.001 is 0.003. What is going on here? Let's run the trials. 2 times 0.1 is 0.2. 18.9 times 0.01 is 0.189. It's a pattern. Pro tip, don't look at the numbers, look at the zeros. They're the masterminds behind this leftward movement. 1 0, 1 jump, 2 zeros, 2 jumps. What are the results when a number is multiplied by 0.1, 0.01, or 0.001? Put your thinking caps on. The mystery is solved. When we multiply by 0.1, we move the point to the left by 1 place. 0.01, 2 places. It's the left slide. Think of it like a math moonwalk. Slide to the left, 1 place for 10, 2 for 100. Wait, wrong way. To the left, to the left. Everything the decimal owns in a box to the left. Final training session. Move those dots to the left. Remember to add zeros if the dot falls off the edge. It's like catching it before it hits the floor. Great case solved, detectives! You've mastered the left slide. See you in part 5 for the final exercises. I'm sliding out of here. Bye! All right, team. Welcome to the vertical drill. Drop and give me 20 math problems. Just kidding. We're starting with 2 big ones. Let's go. First up, 6.3 times 5. Imagine your pencil is a jackhammer. Stack them, multiply, and bam! 31.5. Clean as a whistle. Watch out! Question 2 is a carrying hazard. 4.76 times 8. You're juggling numbers now. Keep your eyes on the prize. 8 times 6, 8 times 7. Carry that 5. 8 times 4. Add the 5. Result, 38.08. You survived the carry. Pro tip, in the vertical drill, neatness is your armor. If your columns are messy, the numbers will stage a rebellion. Keep it straight, soldier. Drill over. You crushed it. Take a breather, hydrate with some math juice, and I'll see you in part 6 for the estimation gauntlet. Dismissed. Welcome to part 6. This is the 5-minute endurance challenge. We're entering the gauntlet of estimation and practice. Strap in, math warriors. Estimation is like having X-ray vision for numbers. You can see the answer before you even write it down. It prevents you from making giant, embarrassing mistakes. 0.8 times 24. Let's guess. 0.8 is close to 1. 1 times 24 is 24. Our answer should be nearby. The real answer, 19.2. See? Our guess of 24 kept us in the right neighborhood. We didn't end up in the next state. 2.06 times 32. 2.06 is basically just 2. 2 times 32 is 64. Our target is 64. Shoot for it. Boom! 65.92. That's a bullseye! Estimation saved the day again. It's like having a math guardian angel. Pro tip: always round to the nearest whole number for the easiest estimation. It's like turning a complicated pizza order into just cheese. Simple. Phew, first half of the gauntlet is done, but don't get comfortable. Phase 2 is here. It's time for the calculation marathon. Slide 57, let's go. 5.4 times 1.8 and 0.7 times 0.1. Remember the counting rule. 2 spots for the dot. Slide it left. Warning, don't forget the 0 in 0.07. It's not just 0.7. That 0 is the anchor. Without it, the dot floats away. 4.7 times 1.15 and 0.46 times 12.5. Big numbers, but same rules. Count the spots, land the dot. These numbers are getting heavy. Lift with your brain, not your back. Keep those columns straight and the carries consistent. You're a math athlete. 8.32 times 0.31 and 0.02 times 0.05. Watch those zeros, they're sneaky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots. When you have lots of zeros, the count is everything. It's like a combination lock. One wrong turn and the whole thing stays stuck. Count carefully. 7.5 times 500 and 0.03 times 788. The finish line is in sight. Sprint, sprint, sprint. You did it! You survived the 5-minute gauntlet. You're not just a student anymore, you're a math gladiator. The arena is yours. Final pro tip for today. Practice is just math meditation. It clears the mind and makes the dot sliding automatic. Keep at it. Today we estimated, we calculated, and we conquered 12 giant problems. You're becoming a decimal legend. My math sense is tingling. Okay, now it's definitely sandwich time. I've earned at least 4.8 pickles. Go get your snack, you've earned it. See you in part 7, where we take the math marathon to the next level with even more dot sliding action. Peace out, math stars! Welcome to part 7. Today is a holiday for your brain. We're entering the calculation free zone. If you try to multiply normally today, you're doing too much work. Why work hard when you can work smart? Today, our pencils are just for sliding, not for crunching. It's all about the power of the zero shortcuts. Let's look at the first one. 4.569 times 1,000. 3 zeros in 1,000 means 3 jumps to the right. 1, 2, 3. Result? 4,569. Easy! Pro tip, multiplication by whole thousands makes things bigger, so the dot moves right, like a car accelerating on the highway. Vroom, vroom. 15 times 100. Wait, where's the dot? It's hiding behind the 15. 2 zeros means 2 jumps, but we have no track. Add 2 zeros. 1,500. Perfect! The decimal point in a whole number is the ultimate hide-and-seek champion. It's always there at the end, just waiting for a reason to show up. Found ya! 0.055 times 10. 1 0, 1 jump to the right. Hop! It lands between the zeros. 0.55, don't lose your balance. Moving the point is a balancing act. Too many jumps and you're in the wrong number. Too few and you're still stuck in the smalls. Focus on the zeros. They tell you exactly how far to go. But wait! A plot twist is coming. The next 3 problems aren't moving right, they're moving left. Why? Because we're multiplying by tiny decimals. Done, done, done. 4.8 times 0.1. 1 decimal place in the multiplier means 1 jump to the left. It's like the dot is retreating. 0.48, safe. The dot saw 0.1 and said, nope, I'm out of here, and backed up. Multiplying by small decimals makes the number smaller. It's like a math diet. 28.69 times 0.01. 2 decimal places means 2 jumps to the left. 1, 2. Point returns to the start. 0.2869. Brilliant! When the dot jumps to the very front, don't forget your zero anchor. Without it, the dot might float away and get lost at sea. Keep it anchored. Final boss, 5,430 times 0.001. 3 decimal places, 3 jumps left from the hidden dot at the end. 1, 2, 3, 5.43. Incredible! We did it! We conquered the slide with 0 sweat and 0 calculations. We are the masters of the lazy math universe. Bow down before our sliding pencils. Recap for the lazy legends: 10, 100, 1,000, slide right. 0.1, 0.01, 0.01, slide left. Whole numbers, the dot is hiding at the end. Memorize it, live it, love it. I'm having a vision. It's a sandwich, and it has exactly 0.0001 grams of mustard. Perfection! Oh, you're still here? Go practice! We've spent 5 glorious minutes being beautifully lazy with math. That's efficiency, people! You've learned the secrets of the masters. Only 2 more parts left in our epic series. In Part 8, we take on the expression matchup. It's like a math dating show. You won't want to miss it. Stay lazy, stay smart, and keep sliding those dots. I'll see you in Part 8. Peace out, math wizards. Bye-bye. Welcome to Part 8, Math Romantics. Today, we're playing Matchmaker. We have some lonely math expressions looking for their perfect equal partner. Let's find them true love. Here is the dating pool. We have options A through F at the top and our contestants A through D at the bottom. The goal? Match the expressions that give the exact same result. Here's the secret to math matchmaking, the balancing act. If one number gets 10 times bigger, its partner must get 10 times smaller to keep the relationship stable. It's all about compromise. Let's look at contestant little a, 2.6 times 4.8. Who is their perfect match? Let's check the dating pool up top. Who has the same digits but different dots? Look at option B, 26 times 0.48. 2.6 got 10 times bigger to become 26. So, 4.8 had to get 10 times smaller to become 0.48. It's a match. Next up, contestant little b, 0.26 times 4.8. Let's scan the pool. We need a partner that balances this out. Who's it going to be? Aha! Option D, 2.6 times 0.48. 0.26 got 10 times bigger, so 4.8 got 10 times smaller. A beautiful, balanced relationship. Match D is the winner. Imagine if both numbers got 10 times bigger. That's not balance, that's a disaster. The result would be 100 times bigger. That's a terrible first date. Okay, contestant little c, 260 times 48. Whoa, these numbers hit the gym. They are huge. We need a match that handles this much power. Check out option E, 26 times 480. 260 got 10 times smaller, so 48 got 10 times bigger. Balance restored. Match E is the perfect fit. Think of it like a seesaw. If the decimal point on the left side slides one spot to the right, the point on the right side must slide one spot to the left. Keep it level. Last one, contestant little d, 0.26 times 0.48. These numbers are so tiny, they need someone who understands their small-scale struggles. Look at option A, 0.026 times 4.8. The first number got 10 times smaller, the second got 10 times bigger. It's a match. True love finds a way. But what about options C and F? They didn't get picked. That's okay, not everyone finds a match on the first try. They're just waiting for the right expressions to come along. Why didn't C work for anyone? 0.26 times 480. It's too unbalanced. It would match with 26 times 4.8, but that wasn't an option. So sad. Here's another ninja trick. Count the total decimal places. If the original problem has 2 total places, the matching problem must also have 2 total places. Count them. Look at little a. 1 place plus 1 place equals 2. Now look at match B. 0 places plus 2 places equals 2. The total decimal places are identical. The math never lies. We did it. We played Matchmaker perfectly, and we've officially conquered the final slide of the module. You guys are absolute decimal experts. Give yourselves a round of applause. Look how far you've come. From rulers and addition, to the vertical drill, the great left slide, and now matchmaking. You've mastered multiplication of decimals. I'm so proud of you, Math Masters. Join me in Part 9 for our grand finale, where we'll review everything we've learned in one epic compilation. See you there. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, math maniacs of all ages, welcome to the grand finale, Part 9. Can you believe it? We've traveled from the very first decimal point to the furthest reach of Focus 2. Today is graduation day, and we have 5 full minutes of celebration ahead. You've survived the marathon, the gauntlet, and the dating show. I am so incredibly proud of this math-loving family. Let's take a look back at the incredible journey that made you the decimal masters you are today. Strapped in? Let's go! It all started with one simple secret. Decimals are just whole numbers wearing fancy monocles. Remember that? Slide 5 taught us that multiplication is consistent, whether you're working with millions or thousandths. We learned to respect the point, but not to fear it. We mastered the relatable ruler examples and realized that adding 0.2 3 times is the same as multiplying. You chose the elevator over the stairs from day one, and look how high you've climbed. That foundational logic is the bedrock of your math empire. Build it tall! Next, we entered the dojo of the column. Stack them up, ninja slice through those multiplications, and drop that dot with precision. You learned that neatness is your armor. If those columns aren't straight, the numbers start a rebellion. But you kept them in line. You tackled 2-digit multipliers like a pro, managing heavy carries and multi-step additions without breaking a sweat. Whether it was 1.8 times 24 or even bigger challenges, you proved that you have the tactical genius to win any math battle. Hiya! Who could forget your math superpowers, estimation? We put on our X-ray goggles and learned to see the answer before we even touched our pencils. Rounding to the nearest whole number became your secret weapon. You learned that knowing the neighborhood is half the battle. 19.2, close to 24, 65.92, bullseye on 64, estimation is your safety net, your math guardian angel, and the reason you'll never accidentally pay $1 million for a slice of pizza. You're officially a number whisperer. Then came the most fun part of the series, the power of 10 shortcuts. We turned math into a slip and slide. Multiplying by 10, 100, or 1,000 became as easy as a hop, skip, and a jump to the right. 1 0, 1 jump. 3 zeros, 3 jumps. You learned to find the secret tunnels in the number world and grab the treasure without any long-form crunching. It was smooth, it was fast, and it was beautifully lazy. That's the kind of efficiency that makes a true master. Choo-choo, the math train is moving full speed. Focus 2 brought us the ultimate showdown. Decimal versus decimal. The drama, the tension. But you had the golden rule of pizza toppings. Just count the total spots. Jerry and his grapes showed us that one decimal place plus another one equals 2 spots in the final answer. We looked at the DNA of math dating and realized that as long as the total places match, the value stays true. You became matchmakers for expressions and wizards of the 4-digit code. From 0.058 to large-scale cookies, you crushed every showdown with style. And here we are at the end of our 9-part epic. You've estimated, calculated, matched, and slid your way to the very top. From the first dot to the final 0, you have proven that you are the true decimal dynamos. I am so honored to have been your host through this math marathon. Keep practicing, keep being funny, and never forget that math is a language you speak perfectly. Thank you for being the best class ever. I'm signing off for the final time. Graduation complete. Go celebrate, you legends. Bye-bye.